Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast for today, Friday, September 4th, 2015. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Now for the news in detail. As part of the CDB-sponsored Nevis Water Enhancement Project, a workshop was held this week at the conference room of the Llewellyn Newton Disaster Management Facility for stakeholders in Nevis with regards to water management. Dr. Anna McCrae of the CDB, who attended the meeting, said she was pleased to be part of what she considered a progressive initiative and commended the participants.
They participated disclosing all the current state of affairs in the water sector in the Nevis, so the consultants will be able to complete the report with the set of recommendations which hopefully will at the end enhance the management of the water resources in Nevis. So the bank is very pleased that we can be part of that really great initiative in the region.
Dr. Muing Hussain, a vice president with Coal Engineering, which is a Canada-based company and consultants for this project, explained generally what the company's goal is.
Sustainable water resources is a big issue here, and as Coal Engineering, what we are trying to do is, or we have been retained to look at sustainable water resource management under the Integrated Water Resources Management agenda. And we are looking at three different aspects. We're looking at the scientific aspects, we're looking at the policy aspects, and also we're looking at the institutional aspects. And we hope that through this workshop, which we found to be very helpful, very interactive, that we'll get the knowledge base from the country, from the different experts in the country, and then we can build something which I hope, and I strongly believe in, that it will sustain the test of time. And the key challenge for us is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, sustainable water supply, and that's what we are working towards.
Another of the Coal Engineering staff participating in the consultation was David Boyce. He led most of the discussions with the stakeholders on Nevis.
This is the next step in terms of the integration of water resources management, where we need to make sure that we have strong systems and institutions. Role and responsibilities are clear in terms of the management to make sure there's sustainability within the sector. I think the Nevis situation is one that is unique based on the size of the island, so we have to make sure we have an integrated approach and system that would be structured in a way that is cost effective, and the productivity is more or less consistent with what is the needs of the population.
Attending the workshop were representatives from the Planning Department, Environmental, Health, Legal Department, Water Department, Department of Agriculture, and Ministry of Tourism. This workshop was geared towards gathering information for the development of a comprehensive plan for sustainable water management on the island. Seniors in Nevis will as early as next month be able to travel on passenger buses at a subsidized cost thanks to the Nevis Island Administration's Social Services Department. Coordinator in the Senior Citizens Division, Garcia Hendrickson, spoke about the bus fare initiative in an interview with the Social Development's Outlook, Curtis Morton.
In October, we are planning to launch a subsidized bus transportation pass, where seniors who travel on the bus will be allowed to pay $1 one way. So no matter where you're going, from what point to what point, you pay $1 per trip. We are going to be giving a pass to the seniors, and what we are asking is that we would have already registered some seniors, the ones who attend the recreational programs, and we now want to extend it to the wider senior community. So we are asking that seniors who are interested, who travel on the bus, contact the department or the caregiver in your area and express your interest so that we would be able to arrange for you to register. We are actually organizing a registration day or 2 days next week. So we are trying to get the names of an idea of the interest among the seniors, so that you can come and have your photo taken for your ID, and there's a registration form which you will complete.
Hendrickson then thanked the Nevis Island administration and urged the seniors to register.
This is really a Nevis Island Administration initiative, and it is being executed by the Ministry of Social Development through the Social Services Department. And we want persons to take advantage of it. We are going to be registering, as I said, we're looking at doing it in the Memorial Square because we're looking at a central point which will be convenient for the seniors. But we want you to listen out. Like I said, just express your interest, voice your interest to the department or to your worker, and we will be arranging days for registration next week.
Interested seniors are asked to contact the department at 469-5521, extension 2045 or 2081. Coming up after the break, we focus on preparations for the 2015-2016 academic year. Stay with us.
Taxes are the lifeblood of a nation. Feel good about what your tax dollars do in Nevis. As a responsible citizen, your tax dollars protect our environment. Pay your taxes on time. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis.
Be a responsible citizen. Welcome back. The 2015-2016 school term begins on Monday, September 7th for all primary and secondary school students here on Nevis. Principal Education Officer in the Department of Education, Palsy Wilkin, outlined the department's expectations of the teachers following completion of the workshops held this week.
We try to involve our teachers in being interactive and also to be a part of the goal standard which we are trying to set for teachers. So at the beginning of that activity, we had our teachers involved in rating the qualities of good teachers, the quality of excellent teachers that you are looking for. They were given 3 stars to rate the best qualities for them, right? And so they did that, and we got the information from all of the teachers. Based on that, we will use that to set the gold standard that we are looking for our teachers. We gave them qualities such as being dedicated, motivated, being responsible. We looked at being compassionate, having a vision, being visionary, being professional, being a team player, a mentor, being assertive, having integrity, being resourceful, having a good sense of humor, being confident. We looked at time management. We looked at being competent, creative, technologically efficient, being a good communicator, being inspirational, cooperative, a host of qualities that we are looking for in good teachers.
Wilkins stated that the teachers are asked to rate those qualities according to their standard, and them, along with the department, are going to come up with a gold standard for excellence in teaching. According to Wilkins, the whole activity takes in the child-friendly school framework that looks at having the vision and passion for teaching and putting it into action, and so they decided to get everyone on board.
For this year, what we decided that we were going to get everybody on board, the business community, the human resources, the Ministry of Education, the department, the principals, the teachers, the parents, all school staff, the crossing guards, the security persons, the cooks in the kitchen, everybody. We needed to have everybody on board, everybody on the same page so that we can move forward together. And hence, that was what we tried to do for this year's activity so that we can move on with everybody together.
Wilkins said that her department is looking for continued partnership with parents, teachers, and the whole of the community.
We are looking for collaboration. We want everybody to play their part in conjunction with us. It's from our theme, United for Quality Education. We are looking for everybody to come on board, give us their support, be cooperative. We know that we have a responsibility to our parents, to the community, to everybody, but they too have a responsibility to us.
Principal Education Officer in the Department of Education, Palsy Wilkin. Schools on Nevis were extensively refurbished during the summer vacation, a project that was conceptualized by the Ministries of Education and the Ministry of Communication and Works. With school set to open on Monday, we went around the island to a number of schools with Director of Public Works. First was the VOJN Primary School in Combermere in the St. James Parish.
Some of the major things that we had done were the painting of the school, the exterior of the school, the changing of the windows, which is something that we thought was critical because the windows, they were very large and they were glass panes. Over the years we have had quite a bit of vandalism here, and we have had to come in periodically to replace those glass. We decided that it's actually time for us to have those changed. So we installed aluminum louvers. Also, we had some of the railings changed, painted, some refinished. The bathrooms, we had them totally refurbished, and other minor defects that we saw around here.
Stops were also made at the Joyce and Liebert Primary and Gingerland Secondary Schools, where again Director Pemberton explained what was done.
The entire school was repainted, the railing was painted, and some of the interior of the classrooms. We also did retiling of some of the classrooms and repairing of tiles in those areas where tiles were damaged. The eastern portion of the school, the roof showed serious signs of deterioration, and we decided to have that whole section replaced. Some additional works that were done, repairs to the windows, the doors, the bathrooms, and electrical works in the school. We had some painting done to the exterior and interior of the classrooms, repairs to some of the damaged ceilings, repair of windows, some of the wooden windows, we had them refurbished. The metal louvers, we had some of them replaced, some that were really damaged and we couldn't fix them, so we had those replaced. Some tiling work done, some electrical work done, and other minor works that was necessary. We also did some work in the home economic units, which they were complaining for some time regarding the windows and some issues with bats. So these are some of the major stuff that we completed here at the Gingerland Secondary School.
The final school that was visited today was the Charlestown Secondary School, where most of the extensive repairs took place.
Every block on the school had some work done, major work I may say. Painting, interior, exterior, the windows, the tiling, the doors, the locks, bathrooms. You can see behind me Charlestown, the Sixth Form College, where we had the front area painted. We had some work done to the doors and the interior of the school. The Technical Vocational Center also had, or the Multipurpose Center as it's called, also had some work done to it. The work there wasn't as extensive as the other parts of the school because we're hoping to undertake some additional works there. But if you look around from the shots, there are quite a few different areas that were touched. Much work was done. We're asking the teachers, the head, the students to just care what you have around you. Remember, everything that was done here cost. It has a very large amount attached to it. So we're just making an appeal to all to care what we have.
All of the schools on the island received repairs which were done by private contractors and supervised by the Public Works Department. Over the past week, finishing touches were being undertaken, and along with teachers, the classrooms were being readied for the students to start the new school year on Monday. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing the newscast this evening. Have a pleasant evening. Good night.